buzzer. No! Professional streamer, I swear.
I saw nothing.
Nobody saw anything. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, I'm just skipping the intro. We're pretending like we already started.
What intro? We had the intro.
Exactly.
We are pros here. We know exactly what we're doing all the time, and we never make mistakes.
Not a single one has ever been made.
Nope. And if you can find one, no, you didn't.
They don't exist.
Lying. Yeah,
they just don't exist.
Exactly. You're lying because they don't exist. I thought it was Bowser versus Wild, and I was just like, oh, this is gonna be a game.
No, that already happened, I think, a couple weeks ago.
No, I didn't know if we were getting a run back of it.
Not yet. Not yet. But there will be. There will be a run back of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody gets to face everybody at least twice.
Mm-hmm.
If not more. Oh, you forgot Jill. That's Aerith. Where is you? Found you. So, who are you feeling for this matchup?
It's hard not to just feel like the monsters are going to win all if not like most if not all of the games that they play. But time after time, we've also seen the monkeys just pull through and get some really good wins. So I kind of want to root for them today. I feel like Mr. 9 Foot over there can really pull for his team.
You're not wrong. That's definitely the assessment. The big thing here is going to be the fact that the monkeys, I don't think have ever been on the field with as high as walls as Bowser's Castle. And that might affect them.
I'm just getting all of my stats mixed up, I guess, because the monkeys actually are the ones that are just fucking crushing it, I guess.
Yeah.
I need a... Man, losing AC for a week has done things to me.
An entire week will do that to you.
Yeah.
That's what you call torture.
Yeah. Cruel and unusual punishment.
Alright, the teams are set. First game of the night. Monsters versus monkeys. Here we go. You can see everything just fine, right? I want to make sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're all good.
Okay. Should have asked that before I hit go live, but whatever. Well, I was in a rush.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Even if I can, I can just make up things as I go along, you know?
Don't tell them that.
I'm just saying if I couldn't, like, if we would, like, make the completely never happens mistake of me not being able to see, then I could just make up stuff as I go. But I can see, and
oh, what a miss!
Blue me barely missing it.
Jill not getting the catch there.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate.
We've seen so many of those as of late. It's actually crazy how often it feels like we see home runs almost get stolen, but CPUs just barely don't go far enough to actually save it.
Yeah. I mean, if they made it, if it was 100% successful all the time, then it would be impossible to play a hard-hitting team, right? home runs would never get past chem teams.
Well, I will say, like, that's kind of the thing, though, too, is that it can go over even the buddy jump. So it's not impossible for the ball to still be hit as a home run. They're just gonna have to hit it a lot better.
Bowser almost heading home there, but decided against it. He knew that he wasn't fast enough to beat the ball.
Yeah. And especially if they would have buddy kicked it, that would have absolutely just got him out there, but made the correct choice and they get another run because of it.
This is the first inning, they're already up by 2.
Absolutely. And
this was a symptom of the Monday games, by the way. Monday games, teams came out hard and fast really early. It was actually kind of crazy.
And I will say, like, while I can see, like, Bowser's team continuously doing this, it's, like you said, it's going to be definitely, can they keep up with the pace of their own play? Because if they can, then they'll be golden. Like, this game could be over in 5 innings or less. But if they can't, now that they're kind of out of their best
that
hitters
gone?
and everything.
No, that's foul. That is ever so slightly foul. That almost was a home run.
And Toad's been just an absolute monster for the Monkeys as far as hitting those home runs.
The Funky is the bigger threat. Funky doesn't come up for a little bit.
That's very true. I just see Toad as like the unexpected threat. And defensively, Bowser's team playing very, very good with that double play there.
Hammer Bro misses the jump grab.
Yeah.
That's going to let Yuffie get on base.
It just barely, too. Like, it almost like clipped through him.
Right over Goomba's head, and that's going to be another 2 base. That's a 2 bases for Yuffie.
Yeah, we could see some rallies making. Oh, Funky being up. This could be a 3-run home run if they play. He's looking for it. It doesn't have the height to be a home run, but it definitely has the distance to get someone home.
That's gonna bring in Yuffie, and Jill is in striking distance.
Yeah,
2
nice
on,
base hit here.
2 outs. Yuta's up to bat. This could be a tying base hit if Yuta can get into a nice spot.
And then especially with Wiggler right up next, but it's not there.
Unfortunately.
So Bowser's team is feeling a little bit of relief being out of that inning.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? Thank you for the bow tie raid. We're in the middle of Monsters vs. Monkeys' first match of the Mario Sluggers Epilogue League tonight. How goes Sluggers? Sluggers going all right so far. This is an AI game. None of us are actually playing the game. The AI is playing against themselves. These teams are created by players. We've drafted. There's a bunch of minis in the league. No 2 players are on the same team. It's a good time.
That was an amazing base hit there.
That was the first strikeout today. There's been tons of strikeouts.
Yeah, I mean, especially with us being in week 7 here, we are deep into this thing.
But yeah, how was your stream, Brian? What?
Is this week 8?
No, this is week 7. You're right. First
okay.
First thing is week 7. Oh, the catch out! That's gonna send everybody back except Lulu.
They tagged up.
Lulu runs out, and she's gonna get that run. Let me give you that shout out, Brian. Play Lobotomy Corp? Nice. I forgot to set it to just Twitch as my command. Oops. Imagine the Grand Slam. That would have been crazy.
Oh, but that could be a 3-run home run if it's high enough.
That is.
wow,
Oh
that is
my
way high
god,
enough.
it is gone. The monsters
And
are
that is why you pick Bowser.
dominating the monkeys suddenly.
You don't even see the ball on the replay.
It was too high.
Yeah.
And Yuffie is now tired. At the top of the second. Jill not fast enough to get that ball. Gonna let King Boo get on base.
A little bit weaker side of the batting lineup coming up, though. So Paragoon is going to have to make some big moves to really help his team along here.
Wiggler
And
misses
he
the dive
does.
catch. Oh, the wild throw ends up in Yuffie's hands.
Yeah, that is very lucky that that pitcher was able to catch that, because otherwise we could have seen at least Boo on third, if not Paragoomba on second as well. Straight up the center, very nice. Funky Kong hit, and we have runners. What is he doing?
He's gonna get him, and that's an out, and that's gonna be the end of the inning. They were able to stop it thanks to a rundown, but it's still 7-1 after 2.
Yeah, and so Bowser is just really putting on the pressure for the monkeys here. But Wiggler and Diddy could at least try to make a good effort of trying to make this back.
Diddy up to bat, Wiggler on. It's in far too out, and Paragoomba's gonna get that.
Baby DK, though, an absolute threat. Only slap hitting, though, and getting a double play.
Oh, the monkeys' poor offense right now is devastating to the captain.
They're just not able to get anything started here.
And they're gonna switch out Yuffie for Diddy, start at third.
Which is definitely a good idea, and it's very needed, but I don't know how much of a difference Diddy's gonna be looking to make here. An out for the first batter, though, is very much going to help out the entire team.
Well, you know, captains have higher stamina than the regular players. That's already one thing that Diddy's doing to help. On top of that, he has just as good a pitching ability as Yuffie does. So it's not like they're losing any pitching ability when they switched.
No, and I feel like Diddy is at least better with curveballs and everything, which can sometimes throw off the CPUs and lead to worse contact, so...
Plus he has that special curve that's even better than a standard curveball.
Absolutely. Goes back up to the plate and he gets a hit. Trying to start any sort of rally. King Boo tired, though.
King Boo didn't get tired till the bottom of the third.
That's very helpful.
That's a huge hit.
That's
gone.
That's one hit that should not have been, or one pitch that should not have been thrown to Dry Bones there.
Dry Bones is a dangerous hitter. You can't let him have those kind of softies. He will take them out. And that's gonna cut into the lead.
Yeah, especially when that outfield is just cut like it is, because there's no chemistry anymore in that outfield.
There was never any chemistry in that outfield to begin with. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. It just made it really shows the ball.
The mercy rule is 10 runs, max. It's 10 runs. You have to be ahead by 10 at the end of the inning. Funky Kong out to bat, no one on, and 2 outs. I almost said no outs. Whew, I am tired already, apparently.
He is leading to put this away. Doesn't get far enough out with it, but does have the bomb. Does not throw it nearly in time, though.
The first hit was too low, was too fast and too low. The second one was too slow and too high. He needs to find that nice middle ground.
Absolutely. I don't know about you, but it feels like sometimes that Diddy pitch should actually just straight up hit the batter if they're in that right box.
Right? You know what? Sluggers needs a Project Rio. I think he does.
It really does. It really does.
Big hit from Hammer Bros. He gonna get another home run? No, he does not. Yeah, if they made a Project Rio for Sluggers, I would go and buy a Wiimote, hook it up to my computer just for this. Sledge Bro was throwing? Perhaps. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you all for coming over from Brian's stream. Brian, I hope you are taking care of yourself. I know how things can be after a stream. Another jumping catch. That one for Yuna. Assisted by Funky. What?
I was just saying hi to Con.
Ah. So many jump catches? Yeah, that's what happens when your team has chemistry. And that's going to be a quick clean out.
And that's why it's so crucial, no matter what like field you're on, is that you have that chemistry in the outfield, because you at least give yourself a chance of stopping those home runs. It's not a guarantee, but it's a very, very good chance of it. Good out. Baby DK up to bat. Absolute threat on the mound if he decides to ever put power into his hits, but he does at least get a base run. Purple Toad, though.
True, can't even be in the pros if you don't have that outfield chemistry, right? Exactly. Did he going for the run?
He can run for it.
He's
running back.
Turn it around.
Probably going to make it.
He makes it back to base.
I thought that chemistry there meant he was gone. Guaranteed
Just
strike
started
here. Good hit. It's going to hit the back wall.
That's going to let Diddy and Baby DK get in for 2 more runs. This lead is slowly dwindling for the Monsters.
Yeah, and that tying run is just sitting on first base there, begging to be brought around.
Two outs for Yuffie here. Bowser throws a special pitch. He can't do it again. Oh no, he can't do it one more time. Ground roll it to him, but that's not going to be enough, and that's going to be the end of the inning.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but it does show that like there's very much some life still left in them.
The top of the 5th. The Monsters are, again, the weaker part of their lineup.
Yeah, and you really
the shell
can't be having that. The chemistry making sure that outmate still happens though, which is amazing.
By the way, those two are the only, those two only have chemistry with each other, nobody else on the team.
No.
So that's just super unfortunate for the runner.
Yeah.
That's
really, like, the chem was the only thing that stopped him from making it to the base.
Oh, bobble off of the glove.
Very lucky.
They didn't need a double play there, they just needed to throw it at first and end the inning. That's another scoreless inning for the Monsters. The Monsters showed up really big in the first couple innings. They haven't been there since. If anything, Diddy's pitching is keeping the Monsters at bay.
Absolutely, and the base hits have been really just driving them around. They aren't looking for some of the standout plays like Bowser had with his big home run hit, but the fact that they're just making sure that ball hits the ground, if nothing else, has been just giving them a fighting chance at this game like no other.
Yuno's up to bat with runners on the corners. Just over Goomba. Jill doesn't go for the... Jill doesn't go for the home run, or for the run.
Wiggler wants it. Does not want the meatball, but is still looking for that hit. That's not good, though. And a star swing at that. The ball does get down, though. Donkey Kong trying to make a look to get home.
He's not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
Oh, and he doesn't make it back either.
Does not have the speed to outrun that chemistry.
Donkey Kong sacrificing himself. Unfortunately, didn't work out. They still got a run out of it, and there's only a 1-run difference now. 2 on, only 1 out.
Diddy looking to put this away.
He hits it too
might
far.
be too far, though.
That's gonna send
Bowser's
the
team is still safe.
2 on, Baby DK up to bat.
And that gets down, but doesn't bring anyone. Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, no, you'd have made the smart decision to get back to base early, unlike Funky. Toad has not had a bad at bat yet, so
no,
it's about time to happen. It's about to happen now. It's just because I said something.
It's a bad sign because star pitch. Yeah,
that's gonna be a strikeout. That's gonna be the end of the inning.
So unfortunate. But that was honestly, I feel like just Bowser playing it smart. He knew that he could get those 2 strikes with the start pitches, and it just puts the inning away.
That ball just went straight into Jill's hand. She barely had to move. The AIs are bad at stopping basically any of the special pitches. They automatically swing into Daisy's pitch, DK's pitch. They miss Bowser's pitch. They miss Birdo's pitch.
No, it's not too high. I heard the falling sound, and that's what made sure that they were able to still catch it. Good pitch by Diddy Kong there.
He has the
Amazing
difficulty
pitch by
sliders.
Yuffie, though.
The 8 eyes have difficulty sliders. They have 4 different difficulties. This is the highest one they have.
Yeah.
This is AI at difficulty 4, which is the highest it gets.
It's all about how they use it at this point.
Putting Bowser in the outfield, I feel, is a mistake every single time.
Yeah. But it can lead to at least some interesting options, I guess. If nothing else.
It feels slightly morbid that Drybones has to use a bonus bat. He's using his femur.
Hey, he made that choice. It was his choice, and they lined up all sorts of bats, even ones that you don't even need to use your arms for. And Drybones just picked one to stay on theme, I guess.
That catch. He could be using his tibia, I guess. It's more likely his femur, because he's using both hands. And it's pretty big.
Right over it. And Diddy's tired. This could be the break that the Bowser's team has been looking for if they can get Diddy to switch out. But that was not gonna help. That is not gonna help.
No, it's not. That's gonna be a quick inning for the monsters. And they are once again shut out at bat. The way he's playing, he's going to the minors. Imagine if there was minors. Imagine if there was enough players in the game that we could have a major and minor.
It's just filled with like even more Nokis and just like, you know what? Actually, the babies would finally get the placement that they deserve. They deserve to get placed in the minor leagues
because they're minors. But I'm Tish.
Yeah. I like, of all of the baby characters, I think the only one who has a chance of making it out of that league is Baby DK.
I would think that it would be Baby Daisy.
Baby Daisy's good. I don't know if it's good enough. Because like, Baby Daisy does have some power, but it's not to the level that Baby DK has. And like that's the big redeeming factor of at least him.
Yeah, but Baby Daisy has really good fielding.
That's true. But I guess is Claymore even a thing in this game? I think it is.
Is what?
Is Clamber a thing in this game?
Yeah.
Okay. We just never see anyone use it. Okay, cool. So I feel like that might impress some people in the major leagues enough if he would ever use it. And see Baby DK right there, helping tie it up for his team. But I will say, at least we can all agree that Baby Mario and Luigi are not making it to the major leagues whatsoever.
No, I wouldn't even debate for them.
Yeah, they are not worth it.
Baby Luigi and Baby Mario have cost the Knights so many games.
Yeah, it's so sad, actually. That was fair.
That was fair, and that was another run. The monkeys are now in the lead against the monsters. Monsters haven't struck since the second inning. They need to get some momentum back if they want to put the monkeys away.
Yeah, this is starting to look very detrimental right now. Because the rally just keeps going.
Baby DK gets in for another run. That's gonna be another ground roll, and that's a banana. Oh my god.
This is... I think we're looking at potentially beyond saving if this rally keeps going.
The monsters are not looking good right now.
No. That's not out. Oh, but if they aren't careful. Okay, they do catch it. So they're saved for another day at least.
I just realized putting Bowser in the outfield actually gave his hopeful outfield chemistry. Whether or not Bowser can get to either the left or the right side is the real question at that point, though.
Yeah. But, I mean, hey, if it's hit towards center, it is at least something.
He hits the curve. Barrett's gonna start the running for his team. Oh no, Diddy Kong is tired. They're immediately swapping him? For baby DK.
I mean, yeah,
that was honestly the best move they could make because they didn't fuck with the chemistry anywhere.
Nope.
But baby DK is also an abysmal 4 in pitching, which means that this is the monster's chance to come back. They're gonna be putting that outfield to work overtime.
Yeah, they really are. And Barrett's not even gonna have a chance to tag up and run it, but they're at least staying safe for now, if nothing else.
Get used to seeing Funky Kong getting thrown into the sky, because I feel like we're gonna be seeing that almost every play now.
It'd actually be very... It would have been better if that wasn't a home run kind of hit. So now Bowser's really gonna have to make up some ground here and just smash this thing out of the park.
Top of the 8th. This is only 4 outs remain in the Monsters' chances to win here.
And he doesn't even charge for his hit.
That's
a double,
fine.
though.
If he had charged, it might have cost him, so it's fine. He got a double out of it and got a run. His team needed that.
True. His team definitely needed that run, but I just worry at this point because it feels like it might be too far gone. They just
it's only
need
a
something.
2-run difference.
It is, but we've seen the monkeys just on absolute rallies when they hit just base hit after base hit, and so you need something like you need more than an inning to just make that back, just to make sure that you have that time.
Yeah. Well, they just gotta hold the monkeys to nothing in this inning. That's all they gotta do.
That is true. Good hit by Diddy there.
Very solid.
Baby DK's turn. Could be looking to put this away.
It sends it too far out.
Yeah. So they do hold him to nothing, but the question now becomes, can they make up the runs that they are down in this inning?
They're gonna have to.
Yeah. I'm not sure Paragoomba and Gooba are the ones to do it, though, is my only concern. We have seen some decent base hits from him, though, so can't count them out. Well, that's not the way you want to start it out.
No, it's not.
Oh, yep. So it's all up to. Never mind. GG's.
That's gonna be that's gonna be the game.
It was all up to the me, but you know, sometimes it just be like that.
That's gonna be it for the monkeys and the monsters. 8-10 final score.
Right,
MVP is Dry Bones. That's, I believe, green Dry Bones?
I think so.
Checking the roster sheet really quick. Yeah, there's green Dry Bones. 155 points for Bowser. 140 for green Dry Bones.
That's crazy.
That was, in fact, crazy. And I thought the monsters had it in the first 2 innings, but they just, you know, they petered out.
Yeah, and like I guess, like I said, it's just can they keep up the like pace of their own gameplay, and they couldn't. They really like hit it big there in the second inning, and then it took everything out of them. They just weren't able to perform after that.
Makes sense. Alright, this one is gonna be the Spitballs versus the Eggs.
Waluigi time!
Ronnie and Greg are about to go against each other.
You know, you love to see the sibling rivalry is all I can say.
Right?
And I'm sorry, Ronnie. Greg train. It's all about the Greg train.
Alright, Spitballs. Alright, the teams are set.
Let's see it.
Eggs versus Spitballs, or more importantly, Greg versus Ronnie. Here we go.
Let's go, Team Greg. Hell yeah.
Let's go, Team Ronnie. Fuck Greg.
Fuck you. Greg was great. He had no issue until you said that. And those is fighting words.
Absolutely.
It's like last week you saying that Ohio was bad. And yeah, we're going right back to this. Greg is gonna fucking show up and show out today, and already on base. That's the Greg that I know.
Game audio's a little off.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I will say on my end, it's fine. So it might be something in between.
Yeah, probably. Just reset the audio source, maybe that'll help.
Shot right to the piranha plant. Greg is back home where he belongs. Let's go. First run of the game. It's good to see that Piranha Plant knows where the loyalties need to lie at the end of the day.
Right.
Oh, that out didn't need to happen. But I guess Boomerang Bros that it did.
Yep. Yep, he did. Yo, thank you for the resub, Phoenix. That's gonna let Boomerang Bro get to home. The eggs are starting off strong this game.
Absolutely, we'd love to see it.
Magic Koopa's already tired. You watch the stream? I mean, I can't really do anything about it if it's not synced up. Like, I tried resetting the source, but I literally can't do anything about it if it's not synced up.
Yeah.
Not without, like, fucking closing down the whole stream. It sounds like it's playing twice. That fixed it? Okay.
Okay, well, we'll take that.
Now it's cutting out periodically. There's no filters on that audio source. That should fix it.
Hopefully it's fixed. The ghost ball giving just enough time though for a triple. That's crazy.
Dude, they had the train. Don't forget the train.
Well, like the ghost ball gave enough time for the train to get there to hit, and then all that because like that they just stood around looking in empty space because of the ghost ball. Trying to make a run for it. Is there chem here? There is, but it's still. Hold up, that feels wrong.
It feels wrong, but it's so right.
I'm talking about just the fact that there's chem between Dry Bones and Koopa.
There's no chem between Dry Bones, Koopa?
No, there is chem between Dry Bones and Koopa, and that feels wrong.
No, there isn't. They don't have chem. I like triple checked that. Unless you're talking about Magic Koopa.
I don't think. Who's that?
Greg does not have chemistry with Dry Bone. Wait.
Who's at home plate for the Spitballs?
Am I just being stupid? 1 second. He does have chemistry. Never mind. Fucking leave me alone. I'm dumb. I was for some reason I was thinking of fucking Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro doesn't have chem with
No,
Greg.
yeah, that's fair. But no, yeah, it just feels wrong to me that that's a thing. Because at least as far like you're telling me that you're gonna look at like a dead version of you and you're just gonna be okay with that and you're gonna be like, yeah, we're best buds. I don't think I'd feel that way.
I wouldn't feel that way, but then again, maybe I would if I was a Koopa.
You know, fair enough. Maybe get some hope knowing that you'll keep living in some way.
Yeah, I mean, immortality looks pretty sweet when you're staring at it.
You know, fair. It either looks extremely enticing or debilitatingly horrifying. So,
well, they're the bad guys, so it automatically looks better than horrifying to them.
I'm glad they're looking on the upside of things. I get I'm glad that they have that going for them. Ooh, nice hit by Boomerang Bro.
Off the back wall.
I don't know if I can find it. You know, I really thought Boomerang Bro would go for second there, so I was very confused why it just cut to black while we were still just like watching her try and throw it.
Why do they keep standing directly under it?
Magic Koopa definitely could have made it there, I feel like. Even with how slow they are, if they would have just kept running.
Level 4 CPU, guys? Yeah, exactly. Level 4 CPUs. Never forget. These are the hardest AIs they got. If you ever lost any games in Mario Sluggers, just remember it was because the game was rigged against you.
It was rigged from the start.
It was rigged from the start. The AI does not know how to play the game.
No, they do not.
You definitely played that game you lost? Yep.
I feel like this is just looking at it from a very bad point of view, but it just feels like this is some of the worst base running we've seen in at least a long while.
No, we see bad base running literally every night. Literally every night.
Fair, it feels exemplary, like just
Fire Bro,
extraordinarily
you
bad.
can't get his team in the lead.
But yeah, that is a massive home run, especially considering it's only, well, now it's 2 outs, but it was only 1 out at the time.
Let's go, Ronnie!
Get
I'm
that
not
out.
biased!
I am biased. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it!
Let's go, run.
Shirt found in closet? What? That's gonna be foul.
Reach for a piranha plant, please.
It's just funny
Ooh, that was a
because
good
like I
play.
help both of these teams with their lineups and giving them suggestions on what they should do to change and improve. So like I really don't have any skin in the game because I have skin in both teams.
That's just when it's more important than ever that you know exactly what you like, what team you want to root for, and you know what, you want to root for Ronnie, and so you got
I
that going.
honestly am only rooting for Ronnie because you would have rooted for Greg, so I was like counterbalancing. And then and then to instigate the whole thing, I talked shit right off the bat. I'm a master of mind chess.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you truly make peak content. Start infighting immediately. Do not hesitate. Tell your friend how much you hate them, just so they start arguing with you back.
Exactly. Or you insult the state your friends from.
Let's go, Greg. Perfect opportunity for an amazing base hit.
Boomerang, bro!
That's
1, 2!
unlucky.
That's gonna be
very
the inning!
unlucky.
And he is dancing a jig.
Also boomerang, bro. I didn't see boomerang, bro, out there.
I said fire, bro.
You said boomerang, bro.
Did I say boomerang, bro? Oh, I meant fire,
You
bro.
said boomerang, bro.
Yeah, fuck it, man. I'm tired, okay? But the show must go on, regardless of how mentally I'm here.
And again, that's how you make peak content more inviting. Let's go.
Wait, I definitely said fire, bro. Now I'm starting to question your interpretations. That's a quick double play. Let's go.
You know what? Step 2. Even if I was wrong and you did say fire, bro, step 2 is gaslighting.
Gaslighting, indeed.
Gaslight your friends into creating more infighting to create more content. That's clearly the best way to go about it.
Absolutely. The best way to make content in general.
What are healthy relationships anymore?
I don't know what they're like. I burned every bridge I've ever built.
all in the name of content.
All in the name of content. Why do you think nobody responds to me when I ask for collabs anymore?
Why do you think I immediately respond when you ask for collabs anymore? I'm like, hell yeah, we got another fight in our hands today. Let's go. I know this is a very dangerous statement to be making just on stream right now, but I legitimately, like, I very often tell people, like, I will not read your message, like, unless I am, like, paying specifically. Not out of, like, any malice or anything. It is just because I'm a part of so many different servers that I, like to try and keep track of things in, that it just gets to be a lot sometimes.
I am part of so many servers that unless somebody specifically tags me, I will never see a thing.
The fucking fell. I'm glad that we are the same way, and that just means we just create ping chains between each other.
There's only... I keep up... So technically I keep up with like 5 servers out of like the 130 I'm in.
Yeah.
I keep up with the EG server partially, and I check the channels that I'm like actively involved in conversations in. Then there's like my private Discord with my friends for our D&D group that I check in with. My regiment for Foxhole, I check that Discord regularly. And then like my brother's Discord and my wrestling friends Discord, and that's it. Those are the only ones I pay attention to. Everything else, it's just like they can send like 700 messages unless they're directed at me directly, and like I already muted your server. I'm sorry.
That is completely fucking Phil. Phil's Discord with all his D&D friends. I do check it. I just don't see messages there very often. I need to fight. Is there messages there now? I'm actively checking. Also, we changed for some reason. There's a bunch of changes, to the Discord picture, or the picture for the Discord recently. So now I just blow right past it, which is very unfortunate.
Changing icons, the bane of detecting things. The number of times I've gone back to a Discord and said I don't recognize this logo. What is this supposed to be?
Right? That's why I'm so scared to change the picture for my Discord, because I'm hey, well, it'd be really cool to spice it up a bit from time to time.
Ronnie versus Greg directly.
Recognize my own server.
Ronnie versus Greg directly. Let's go.
Yes. Greg, you gotta win this, man. You know what? That's not your fault.
Yeah, he lost.
You get on base, Greg. You win. You gotta run off of Ronnie. Let's go, man.
Yeah, but somebody got tagged out, so he doesn't get the hit. Not for real.
But he does get the run. He does get the credit for the run.
The running is in the stat.
The RBIs?
Oh yeah, he would get the RBI for that, I guess. Boomerang bro, big hit.
What was that?
The double train, and that is gone.
That is so far gone.
Poor Ronnie, getting made to look the fool. All because of a train. Eggs up by 3 right now. The train does it again, yep. The fun thing is, so, for everybody's information, right, the team owners were allowed to pick which fields they wanted to have as their home. So they chose their hazards that they would deal with as their home field. Some teams chose some pretty bad fields for their team. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I only disagree with 2 people's choices of stadiums here. I do not know how that was foul. That's shocking to me. But I disagree with daytime Peach Ice Garden, and I disagree with nighttime Peach Ice Garden, because
of course you do.
That stadium.
Of course you do.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Yep. A big double play by the eggs. The Spitballs need Ronnie to play big here. Unfortunately, he doesn't make it, and that's going to be the end of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Clean catch. All the way out to Carmilla. She's going to catch that too. That's going to be the end of the inning. Drybone's up to bat. I just realized that bone is way too big to be any part of Drybone's. The trade is going to allow that ball to come down. Drybone's going to get a triple off the train play. And the trade does it again. Ball goes up to Snow, and that's going to be a run for the Spitballs. Good hit by Waluigi. That's a quick double play by Boomerang Bro. And that's going to be the third one, and that's going to be the end of the inning. We head to the top of the 8th. 2-run difference between the Eggs and the Spitballs. Fire Bro on his shit. Fire Bro on some more shit with the catch. That's gonna be fair ball. Boomerang Bro is up. 1 runner on, 2 outs. He swings big, he swings hard. It's going, and that's gone. And that's gonna be a 2-run homer. And that's gonna put the Eggs even further up into the lead. Carmilla up to pitch. He's gonna send Ronnie out to the outfield. Welcome back.
Yo, I see Craig has been helping his team out immensely. Let's go. Also, yeah, we have a guard up because of the portable AC. And the blocker for the window, the blocker for the part of the window that's open just fell in, and I'm just like, oh fucking damn it.
Oh god.
Yeah, thankfully it was an easy fix. We're hoping the tape holds up now, so wish us luck.
You have all the luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna go against me rooting for Greg here for 5 seconds and say he should have gotten on base. Anyway, back to rooting for Greg.
Fire Bro up. It's a big hit. No train to stop it this time, though. Are they gonna catch it? They probably will. Yep, that's gonna be it. Imagine the train being there for the spitballs. Not possible.
Yeah, the train doesn't like to run. Why would it go out of its way?
I guess that makes sense.
I
didn't realize the train was specifically against Ronnie.
Yeah, fuck Ronnie.
That's gonna be the end of the inning right there. Top of the 9th. The final inning, possibly. Fire Bro stood there and took that explosive to the face.
Absolute legend.
The chaos of these explosions. Taza up to bat. Big hit from Saza. That's gonna go out? That's a home run.
That's crazy. Let's go. Hell yeah.
As the eggs continue to ring up the runs. Even for the most unlikely of players.
And we continue to love to see it.
Ronnie quickly responding, getting the ball back in there. Greg is up.
Let's go, Greg. Let's go, Greg. Let's go, Greg.
Greg hits it
Get down,
out.
get down.
Ronnie grabs it. Sends it in. Green Paratroopa.
Put him into mercy territory, Paratroopa. Or at least set it up. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Boomer.
Lulu's running.
Hey, wait.
Is he gonna make it?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, thank you.
Tripos throws it too late to stop her. Boomerang Bro is up. This is dangerous. Carmella
Do
needs
it.
to pitch
Hit him with
perfectly
it.
here.
Hit him with it, Boomerang Bro. Go.
Big hit.
Go. Train. No, the train is... The train tried! The train tried so hard.
What a way to get it up to the infield. I can't believe that worked.
Into a piranha plant.
The egg still scored a run, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been.
Oh, let's go, Greg. What are they doing? What are these trick plays that they're putting out tonight?
I don't understand what is going on here. The spitballs have learned how to use this field better than the eggs do.
And on a wild pitch, they still end it there.
But that's 4 runs. They're down by 8 going to the bottom of the 9th. They need to score 8 to tie, 9 to win, and their pitcher's tired.
And you know, we love to see it. We
That's not gonna
absolutely
get them
love to see
there.
it. For Greg and Greg alone, we love to see it.
That's 2 hits out to Celeste. 2 easy outs. The spitballs are down to their last. The captain, everything rides on the captain's shoulders here. Slap hits it.
He does get through.
He gets on base. Now it's up to Juiced. Can Juiced keep up the momentum? Can they rally around their captain? He
They're
does.
trying. Oh, but it almost gets back.
It almost was devastating. Red Noki up. Big hit. That could go all the way. They're there for the chem jump, and they're gonna do it. That's gonna be the end of the game. Final catch by Yoon, assisted by Saza. And that is gonna be the end of the game. The Eggs win 13 to... What is it? 13 to 8? Or 5? 13 to 5.
13 to 5, yeah.
MVP is gonna be Boomerang Bro, without a doubt.
Definitely deserved.
150 points in batting. The man just kept putting him out. What's crazy is Snow only has 20 points of batting and a... Oh no, it was Saza that got the home run. I thought it was Snow for a second. You know, the Spitballs didn't do too bad.
Similar. Yeah, pretty similar
But-
scores, realistically.
It's just those home runs, they made such a huge difference. Big
Always
win for
do.
the Eggs. Next matchup is... Next matchup is going to be the Muscles versus the Flowers.
Please tell me I'm on my home stadium.
You are.
Oh, thank fuck. I have no issue going up against the Flowers. It's just their stadium I don't want to deal with. They can beat me 10 times out of 10 on my own stadium. Just please don't take me back to there.
Joke. The real joke is the fact that you still have, I think, at least one more game there. Actually, at least 2 games there.
Yeah.
This is Wario City Night.
Wario.
Great. That's alright. That's the right way we're supposed to go. There we go.
If it makes you feel better, I really don't care about the Mii's, like, which Mii is in which spot in the batting order, just as long as the Mii's are taking up that slot in the batting order.
I'm sure you don't care, but I follow things based on what was entered. I do my best to keep that going.
They are all yellow Mii's, and that's what matters. We are not the piss missiles for nothing.
Alright, the teams are set. Here we go. Muscles, flowers.
That's good. Hell yeah.
You know, I haven't done that in a hot minute, but I did it. I know you don't get it, but there's when I have to hold minus when I
no mistakes happen. I saw nothing. I heard nothing.
No, it's fine. I've admitting my mistake here. I'm
see the
admitting
lineup for Muscles Flowers, shall we?
If I hold down minus when I hit A on a thing, it takes my controls
I
away.
think we should. Also, you're muted in Discord right now.
Am I now? Am I good?
No, yeah, oh yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
You never made a mistake.
I was gonna.
I saw nothing.
No, I definitely made a mistake. Okay. Nah, I pressed and held minus when I pressed freaking A too early. When I hold minus and click, it makes it so this way it ends my controls, which is how I'm able to do the AI thing. It's like I did it one screen too early like an idiot.
I don't know what you're talking about though, because all I'm seeing is Wario and Daisy for the first time.
Ah, yes, denial. I'm okay with this.
It is not just a river in Egypt.
Okay, this is quite hilarious. Look at her. The person that was replacing the person I was clicking on kept being the next person in the back. Alright, now the teams are set again. I mean, totally set the first time. But the way you're talking about, this is Muscles Flowers, here we go. Riku gets a nice hit out to mid-left. And the POW block not capitalized on.
Nope, but it's still, you take the base hits where you can get them.
True.
Especially with Critter Critter and Shy Guy there, you need every single base hit you can get.
That's also true.
Is he already up with a chance to run someone back in with a good hit?
Somehow that ball didn't hit her thigh.
Right?
Oh, big hit. It's going.
Absolutely launched. Toad is running for his little life, though.
Does not get it.
Just
That's
make it
going to
over.
be a big 3 run for the captain of the Flowers.
That was an amazing hit by Daisy.
Just ever so slightly above the glove.
Yeah.
Kyle must be super happy about that.
Oh, I would imagine so. And we are already switching pitchers. Oh, no.
Wario's already been called in the first inning. Trevor up to bat.
It's essentially a clean slate game, except they just are starting with a like 3 pitches or 3 runs ahead. Good hit there. No dive to try and make that play happen, but not running to second base either.
Sacrifice bunt from Toad leads to
That is
literally
crazy.
a double play. The word
That
suicide
is
comes
so
to mind.
unfortunate. Yeah. That is like he just took out both of them. He did not want either one of them to be out in the bases there.
Sometimes the AI makes some questionable decisions, I swear.
Oh yeah. Don't we all though?
Shot goes up. It's yellow versus orange, Vel. One team is yellow chem, the other team is orange chem.
But nothing rhymes with orange, so they can't really do that one as well.
Yeah, but I mean, smello isn't a word either.
Fair.
I don't think he cares about grammatical accuracy or spelling.
To be fair though, mellow is a word, so you kind of have something going on there.
Yellow versus amber.
Really?
Yeah, she
That
was.
is-
She wears a yellow dress, but her color was moved from yellow to orange.
I didn't know that.
She's even wearing a yellow shirt right now.
That's true. I guess her main colors are just yellow and orange.
I mean-
that was an amazing slide.
Her colors are a flower's colors, you know?
Yeah.
Bright-
Where's the
bright
green?
and
Oh
sunny.
wait, it's Luigi. Never mind. Sorry.
Luigi's the green. Yes. A solid base hit by Ashley. Shy Guy up.
I guess looking to put this away, I guess?
Big hit.
Go.
It's not gonna
for
make
the-
it though. It's
No, it's
Riku
really
catches
not.
the ball.
Good job though, Shy Guy. I still appreciate you. That's the thing, like Mario and Peach, like red is just or like pink is just a lighter version of red.
They would have made Daisy light green, but Yoshi had already taken that slot.
Also, just back to saying 07 for Kyle's original plan of taking basically every single captain to make an all-girls team.
Yeah, he wanted every female character, which would have involved every girl captain.
And that's the roughest part, is like that's the almost the extent of it, because you have like Toadette, Dixie Kong, and I'm trying to Daisy with another amazing home run though, by the way.
Dixie, Tiny.
But Tiny, that's what. Yeah. So Dixie, Tiny,
Dixie,
and
Tiny,
Toadette.
Toadette. And then Peach, Daisy, Birdo.
I feel like you could kind of include Noki in there, but like
Oh.
it's kind of ambiguous.
Oh.
Exactly, like it's kind of ambiguous. We don't know. For Piantas we do know, but like for Nokis we have no idea.
No idea.
Which honestly, speaking of which, what a missed opportunity to include the female Piantas into this game. Like you're telling me that you just get more characters and like more characters to add on to Mario's team? That would have been sick as hell.
I mean, I stand by what I'm saying. If they made a modern Mario Baseball on the Switch 2, they'd have such a character pool to pull from. Because of Mario Galaxy, Galaxy 2, freaking Odyssey, like...
Thank fuck Critter. Let's go, finally.
The big thing, though, is that I feel a little bad because Diddy's probably not going to be included if they do make one.
I think Diddy has a better shot than Funky, if that at least says anything.
No, because if you haven't noticed, Nintendo's been phasing Diddy out of everything.
No, I have. Like, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like
he's not even in Mario Kart. They have fucking Cow. They have Cow. They have Cow in Mario Kart, but no Diddy Kong.
Yeah, that's true. But like, you have to admit, Cow does go hard.
Not as hard as Diddy.
I don't know about that one. Sidestepper, Pokey, like a lot of the other enemies, I would give you. But like Cow from Moo Moo Meadows, I fucking love Moo Moo Meadows, man. Yeah, see, like Fishbone. I think we can agree that Fishbone should not have made the list. Diddy should have.
Diddy definitely should have.
Like, I don't think we're gonna find anyone that disagrees that with the statement of Diddy Kong should have made it into Mario Kart World. What we can find disagreements for are some of the other characters. Other than Cow from Moo Moo Meadows. We needed Cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Absolute legend there.
I just can't wait to race against people playing as Cow and then beating them and then saying dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
all that 15 FPS on your Nintendo Switch camera.
Oh, I ain't gonna use the camera worth ass. You're just gonna get to hear it in my voice. Dishonor on your whole family. Shy Guy doesn't go for it. That's gonna be a double. Well, no. Strago runs back.
Still nothing though.
Diddy Kong isn't Mario, but Donkey Kong isn't Mario.
And Donkey Kong's getting a whole, like, his own whole game there.
His own game. Without Diddy. We're still in the top of the third here. I don't know what this team is that showed up, but the Flowers are kicking ass.
Yeah, the Flowers are playing out of their minds today. And honestly, I'm here for it. Like I said, as long as I don't have to be on fucking Peach Ice Garden, kick my ass. I don't care.
The muscles are on the verge of getting mercied in 3 innings by a team that is 2-10.
It's about time we see the Daisy's team have a resurgence.
I agree, but at the same time, I'm shocked
Like it's,
Oh yeah.
It's not processing for me. What is going on?
I think the main thing here is the fact that, like, with a shorter field here, Daisy has been more incentivized to go for home runs, and so she's just taking that and running with it, and she's been getting extremely lucky contact, or like extremely good contact.
It was the Flowers' weakness the whole time. Their field.
Yeah, I honestly I think so. This should have been their home field.
No, I would argue that they should have gone with Daisy Cruiser.
Yeah, we got a base hit. Let's go. I don't know about Daisy Cruiser just because well, it is a short one. I'm not sure how well it works with their team, but it definitely could have been good.
Another base hit. Oh, the blue ball. That's probably going to be a run.
We love to see it. And
the
we
muscles
do not
hold
mercy
on
right now.
Ever so
still
barely.
Alive, baby.
That's going to be the end of the inning, but that one run is all that it takes to keep the muscles in the game.
And sometimes that's all you need is just one more run.
One more inning. The muscles have a chance to turn their fortune around. Big hit from Toad. That's gonna go
It's
foul.
going foul though. Just barely though.
That's gonna get him to base. Toado's up.
Ground roll to shotgun. It's going to be a double play.
Good base hit though there.
Solid. Strago is up. Garnet is still tired. I feel like the muscles are playing with fire, keeping a tired pitcher on the mound.
They definitely are, but it could help them at least a little bit with just trying to come up with a plan for these next innings. Especially if we can just make it through here. And just get that last out that lead. Could be the deciding factor of the game. Yeah.
That sliding catch is huge, and that's going to stop the Flowers from getting a run. So there's a little bit less pressure on the muscles. Momentum might be shifting.
It's going to need to be shifting a lot, though, for sure. If we're going to be wanting to stay in this and really fight back, we're going to need to see a hell of a show up and show out from some of my players.
Foul.
But Daisy's there constantly.
Oh, she's not going to be there anymore.
Oh
she's
no,
busy
she's
pitching.
not. And yeah, that could actually be a game-deciding move. Just because she's been making so many plays in the outfield there. Or just, not the outfield, the infield. But that's not helpful either. So, you know, I guess we're here and gonna have to wait and see.
I got the popcorn ready. It's fine.
Let's go Critter. See, this is what I have a problem with when it comes to Shy Guy. He could have just done his normal slide and absolutely have made it there. No issue. Give me 1 second, though.
Well, that was a clean defense for the muscles. Let's see if they can finally spark some offense.
Let's go, Critter. Hell yeah. I thought the plastic fell off again, so I was just slightly freaking out. Everything's good, though. Where's our second and third? Ooh. Smart decision running back. Great way to make sure that that gets down and that you don't deal with the usual perils of Daisy Star hit.
Bases loaded for Wario, but
Oh my
the
gosh!
clean double play from Toadette with the dash. What
was
a
that
play!
like slide.
She caught the ball while sliding and then immediately stepped on base.
She was already on top of it, basically. I'm just wondering what that mile-long slide was. I feel like Toadette just grinded half of her face off for that one.
Selfie sent out to pitch. That's gonna put Garnet the left field. Well, I mean, she didn't break her skull enough. But she's already up to bat.
If she strikes out, though, we might have to reconsider. Okay, no. And it gets down.
And the bases are loaded for Red Toad.
Yeah, things are looking very, very good for this team right now.
Until that happened.
That's a good play, though.
But that's gonna get a run in. Trevor still makes it.
Yeah. So, unless they want to start a bit of a rally again, nope, not going to be there in time. So, we are still going to have to score a run to stay out of Mercy territory, but it's only one run, and we've done it before.
Shy Guy with the sacrifice punt. This is not the time.
Don't bunt. Buddy, don't bunt. Please,
He
I'm begging
bunts
you.
the shell.
Okay, you
Daisy
never mind,
still
I'm sorry.
picks it up.
I'm sorry, you moved him along. And that was this. I don't know how that worked out for you, but you know what? I'll shut up. It's okay.
She made it.
Oh my gosh. They were desperately trying to stop that run. Please, Toad, charge. No, don't charge. Don't charge, Toad. Toad, don't swing. No.
Toad swings. That's gonna be an out. 2 outs.
Okay, you know
Your
what?
team's hope is in the hands of Critter. This
And I
could be
believe you.
amazing or terrible.
Just like I believe in Joe Hendry, I believe in Critter. What are you swinging at, buddy? Oh, thank goodness.
That's fair.
Okay,
That's gonna be a
we're in
run.
it. We're still in it. Thank goodness.
And the muscles continue to hold on despite everything.
that being there is just an absolute menace. What a setup for Kyle though, like just to have two massive sliding like infielders there.
Yup. Yup. Nice catch out right off the bat there. Toad didn't do anything about it, just let Gallagher get that home run.
You know what? It's a little upsetting, but at the same time, what a nice home run.
That was a good home run.
There had to be a home run at some point, and just there it was. It barely made it over, but if that's not what matters. What matters is that it does get through.
That's true. And Trevor's gonna make it to base. Brings out Green Toad. That's gonna be a solid base hit. Toda is up. That's going to be the end of the inning. But once again, the Warriors, the Muscles find themselves in potential ruin. They need 2 runs to stay in this game. That's a good start.
Yeah, a base hit is a great way to do it.
Aiko up to bat.
And I will say, like,
the bobble!
The bobble! Go Magicopa!
The bobble saving this game. Oh no! But Aiko still gets out. Daisy is tired. Yellow Magicopa is in position to score. 2 outs. Ashley up to bat. 2 runs short. Daisy is apparently no longer tired. Or at least she isn't showing the logo anymore. Big hit out. Gonna go off the arrow.
Oh, that's massive.
That's gonna be huge.
Oh, run it.
Ashley's gonna make it to third at least. Oh, okay, she goes to second.
She backs off.
But that's one of the 2 runs the Muscles needed to stay in the game. You just need 1 more. Another hit like that'll do it. Next up to bat is Shy Guy. The Flowers switch in Trevor, which is probably the best move they could make, putting Daisy in their second base position. Oh, but she misses the slide.
Does get through.
So now they have a slider on the right and on the left.
Do we see the first Mercy tonight? We do.
That's gonna be the game.
Well played, though.
Mercy.
What a game.
Mercy for the Flowers. The Flowers get their 3rd win of the season. Kyle's gonna be ecstatic.
Oh, yeah. And he should be. That was a hell of a game that his team put up.
His team did amazing tonight.
Like, I can't even be mad about how my team performed. Like, Kyle's team just did that fucking well. Did exactly what they need to do.
And Shy Guy and Ashley being your biggest contributors to your team's success, looks like. But Daisy, 230 points.
Yeah, no surprise there. Just with home run after home run, and just really just extending that lead and really putting it away is what did it for him.
Alright, next matchup is gonna be the Bows versus the Wilds. Is 230 the record? And I think it's 240. I think it's the highest we've seen. We don't really keep track of that because MVP points don't really matter to us. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's definitely close to the mid 200s though.
The Bows are home, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Come on, phone. Cooperate. Wow, this week was almost perfectly set. Yeah, the field was perfectly set pretty much, except for one little change that they needed to do for the Wild. That was crazy. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, wait. I didn't start the players.
Yeah, no stars.
That could have been bad.
Oh, boo. Boo two. Boo two.
Good call, good call. Nice catch.
Thank you.
Alright, now the game begins.
Yeah.
Bows Wilds, here we go.
Yeah, there's the shorter Yoshi train that we finally get to see. Boshi out there catching it. Let's go. Also, that's just what I'm gonna call Dark Blue Yoshi. I'm just gonna call him Boshi.
That ends a 6-game losing streak for the Flowers, by the way. Yeah, it's +1 to all their stats. And the reason why we star all non-me players, because you can't star me's, but if you star the regular players, it puts them on par with me's. If you didn't star the players, they would all be mostly worse than me's. Which is ridiculous to me. The captains being the only ones that actually are better than me's always.
Because the me's have just base 6, like base 6s across the board. So, at least I believe so.
Yes, they have base 6 across the board.
The bauble off of
Bauble.
Red Critter's glove. That's gonna get a run. Pink Yoshi gets in.
Yeah, that's huge for them.
They struck first against the team that dominates the league with offense. One
Maybe
can't.
seeing a night of upsets though.
That's true. We could be seeing a night of upsets. The Flowers, or sorry, the Bows. The Flowers beat the Muscles, which was a surprising upset, but also the Bows beat the Fireballs last week in a surprising upset as well. So, I mean, we could be seeing more of that out of the Bows.
They're gonna have to hit it a little farther than the Critters to make sure that they can make it happen.
Off the wall is gonna get Blue Critter to base. Hit out to Pink Yoshi, that's gonna be a quick double play. Monty Mole is up. Foul ball. That's gonna be another out, and they hold the Wild again to no score. The Bows have showed up today. Over Blue Critter, out to the outfield. That's gonna be a base hit for Titus. Yellow Yoshi's up. Slapper goes straight to Blue Critter, and that's going to be a double play. Waka's up. He doesn't swing at the auto ground ball. Neither of the Critter is able to get it. Waka's going to get a base. Boo's up.
Yippee more AC issues happening, but we're okay now.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, it's been ridiculous, to say the least.
That's going to be into the inning. They're able to hold the Bows back. But it's still 1-0 in favor of the Bows.
Yeah, Bows have been holding out for, I mean, it feels like a long time, but it's only the top of the third, so still a lot of game to play, but they've been doing well.
The fact that they're stopping
Yoshi's
this
getting there.
offense from getting off the ground is huge.
Yeah, I think boot is a big factor in that, just because, again, the curveballs are massive. We can hear it drop. Oh no, it's still barely over.
I spoke too soon. I need to stop talking.
But it's still just one run, and with the Bows striking first, who knows, like, what can still happen with the rest of this game, because they are at least up.
But it's tied now.
It is, well, no, yeah, it is tied now, but they still have the bottom of their inning, I guess I should say. And who knows what can happen there. And Yoshi's there to catch it.
You're right, the Bows do have the bottom of the inning to try and tie it up. Or, I mean, sorry, to get to take the lead again. Answer time! Answer time!
I think we'd all like to see Oh
Oh!
my gosh, not that. That's not what we wanted to see.
The neck-cracking snap of that dive.
At this point, someone's gonna have to make a big play, and they are going to be an absolute hero if they do.
Lightning up to bat. That ground roll goes straight to Critter. And that's
Very
going to be the
unfortunate.
end of the inning for the Bows. That starting momentum seems to be petering out as the Wild are slowly starting to find their footing against the Bows.
They at least could be. We're gonna have to wait to see if there is actually a pattern, but having a tied game has definitely favored the Wild so far.
That's 2 catches, 2 outs. 3 shot guys up.
Oh, the bubble almost caught though.
Almost caught that. That would have been crazy if he had caught that bobble.
Oh, absolutely. That strike is actually insane. Going right around Yoshi. So we don't get to see a pattern back to back, but still a lot of game to play.
That's true. Bottom of the 4th. Birdo is up. Smacks it right over.
And
Gets
gets
the
it
blue
out.
ball. The train is
I hear
coming.
the train coming.
He gets it off before the train hits him.
Yeah. Bounces it off the nose. Boshi's up. Let's go. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna swing. Oh, he doesn't swing. Please don't swing. Please don't swing.
He swings, and that's going to cost him
He
an
does.
out, but Birdo gets
Birdo's
to
on
third.
third.
They are in strike distance. Titus just needs to not hit it too high. If he can get a ground roll,
Or just a sacrifice. That should be perfect.
a sack fly. Birdo makes it.
It is
They
there.
get
It is
ahead.
there.
The Bows now ahead of the Wild, 2-1.
And Critter just having enough of it and making sure that that inning just stops right there.
Top of the 5th, 2-1 in favor of the Bows.
Yoshi's there to grab it. Pink Yoshi again there to just absolutely snag that one.
Wow!
Completely deserved pop off. That charge is dangerous, but that train is leaving the station, so it's a safe catch.
They don't even jump!
They don't even try.
Why didn't they jump?
I don't know. It was such a safe and easy catch.
Maybe they didn't think they could jump high enough?
I don't know. I haven't seen it stop him before. Yoshi making sure that the inning stops though, and Boo being tired potentially could be really detrimental to the Bows.
I mean, the Bows captain is a decent pitcher with the suction ball pitch.
They definitely are, but it's how often does she decide to use it is going to be the factor of how well the rest of this game can go. Because DK has definitely been using his a lot. And that's a guaranteed out.
That's 2 outs for the... Oh, but DK's tired.
Which is also a massive like shift in positioning for Bows, but it just kind of leaves you thinking, is it back to just even?
No, it depends on
We
where
don't
they
know
send
how long.
DK. If they send DK out to the outfield, that means that Monty Bull will be their next pitcher. Monty Bull is not that great of a pitcher.
No, but it does leave the critters on the inside to stop those.
Big hit. That's a catch by
They catch
Didas.
it, let's go. Good hit by Pianta. Still refusing to go out though. Train's already coming back around. Does have enough time to save it. Let's go. Somehow gets it out of their hands. Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing. No idea how that worked. Yoshi threw it while getting knocked over.
I guess so.
Titus is gonna catch that. That's gonna be the inning. As the Bows continue to hold on. This is an incredibly low-scoring game for the Wild.
Yeah. We usually see complete shutouts, or at least like both teams scoring very, very highly. And to see a game where neither team is giving up any runs is crazy.
That's gonna be foul.
Yep.
Ground roll out to Red Critter. It's gonna be a quick out.
But that bomb made sure he felt it.
Birdo doesn't swing.
Yeah, smart move there.
Does swing on that. That's
Absolutely
going.
knocked it
Going.
out.
Gone.
And it's gone. The Bows take another lead against the Wilds.
Massive hit. Way higher than the buddy jump. Captain takes her team back. And they're gonna switch the pitcher for Monty Bull. Honestly, the best switch they could have done.
Yeah, it keeps all the chemistry in the outfield, all while keeping those critters on the inside to make sure that nothing's getting past them.
Exactly. Now DK's a little bit slower than Monty in the outfield, so we might not see as many buddy jumps.
But we'll still see them where they matter.
Absolutely. Good toss from Pink Yoshi.
Quick out.
And Boo's still staying in this despite everything.
Boo's gonna stay in until he gets scored on. I guarantee you.
Yeah, at this point, I don't doubt it. And Boshi even getting an out there.
Oh, the power
Oh,
block!
that is so detrimental. Because now they hit the strong part of the lineup. DK lets it rip. It's the outside wall, but doesn't go over the wall. BD is a menace, though. If they can get an out here, that could absolutely change up the tide of the game. Boo's coming out, though.
Boo's coming out for Birdo.
Does Birdo start burning? No, doesn't even get the chance to.
That's still fair. That's
Yeah,
gonna
and
allow the
ties up the
Wilds to
game.
tie up the game. So that's gonna be a quick
Weird
out.
decision, but yeah, the strong part of the lineup is gone now, and at least the big majority of that strong lineup.
They've been kind of
But they can-
alternating which team gets to score a run.
Right? So theoretically, it is not the Bow's turn to score here, but next inning it will be, and then in the final inning it will be the Wild's turn to score.
Yep. Big hit from Yoshi.
It does get down. Yoshi gets there. They can't
Yoshi.
rely on sacrifice hits anymore, but a couple of good base hits gets Yoshi home. Or one really good double. Yoshi's
That's
going
gonna
home.
get Yellow Yoshi home. And
Boo's
Buddha
on
second. Huge hit to the mid right field.
We are finally seeing a break in the alternation of who gets to score and who doesn't.
Oh, that diving catch from Blue Critter.
Barely there. All
Top
the
of
Bows
the
have
eighth.
to do to make sure that they win this is to just hold out for another couple of innings, but that's much easier said than done.
Yant is able to get back to base because of the long animation.
They're back in a weaker part of the lineup.
And that's going to be a double play at the end of the
gets
inning.
there. That is insanely crucial for holding them off for the last inning.
All right, chat, everybody, we need to start a Let's Go Bows chat. Or chant. Let's go Bows.
Let's go.
Let's go
Bows.
Bows.
Let's go Bows.
Just keep that going, guys. Red Critter getting that catch.
Yep. And honestly, it doesn't matter if they score or not. everything comes down to the top of the next inning.
Yeah, but an extra run wouldn't be the worst thing to happen.
Absolutely not, but it does depend. Oh,
That's
Birdo,
gonna be
it
it.
gets through. It does get through.
Birdo hits another home run. The first 2-run lead of the game here. The bobble. That's gonna get Blue Yoshi to base?
The bobble is so unfortunate.
Tight is up
Even
to bat.
Monty Mole now getting tired. Yoshi gets there, but the me doesn't.
That's gonna be the end of the inning.
This is gonna be a really rough part of the lineup for him. But Monty Mole makes it happen.
They got 2 more Miis to go before their captain comes back up.
Yep. Oh, and a double
the
play
double
is not what
play
you need
off
to
of the
see.
jumping Blue Yoshi play. Irvine, the team is resting in his hands, and he gets a
grounds it
grounder,
out.
and that's gonna be
Let's
a humongous upset as the
Bows.
Bows take down the Wild 3-5.
That is definitely one of the most just insane upsets to date.
Call me a believer. I don't care what. Holy shit, Bows. Good job.
Hell yeah.
And the MVP is going to be the captain, Birdo. Well deserved. As the Bows continue to show that they're actually a dominating force when they want to be. They took down the Fireballs earlier this week. They take out the Wilds today. Oh, who's next in the Bows warpath? We'll find out on Monday.
And while that doesn't make the Wilds drop any places at all, it does allow room for other teams to catch up even more.
That's true. Humongous win for the Bows. Absolutely ginormous. They ended the 6-win streak of the Wilds. Alright, next matchup is gonna be the Rookies versus the Monarchs. Rookies are home, so we're going to Bowser Jr.'s Playroom.
Nice. Not one that we've seen very often.
Okay.
The lore battle is this is mother versus son. Just gotta make sure these Miis are the correct Miis. Yeah, that one's Rebecca. Maria was here. Skipped her by accident. And we're in. For the Monarchs, we have blue, old, blue, and then Chinoa, Richter,
and Hector. I just realized the Monarchs have perfect chem. Their batting order is perfect.
That's insane.
They have chem with every single person in perfect line. That's impressive. I don't think there's a lot of teams that have done that.
No, yeah, very, very few have done that. I've tried to do as much as I could, but making sure that Predator stays on my team is the only thing kind of holding me back there.
I have like one little blip in mine where I lose the chem train, but everybody else is chem correctly.
Okay, rule up to bat though, absolute menace.
And he proves it already.
Right off the bat, yeah. It's just gone before they can get there. I'm surprised that that's an out.
Hector was able to get that ball and get it quickly to first. It was quite impressive.
Just in the nick of time there.
Shinoa does not get the ball. Now let's Maria get on base. Critter up to bat. He gets nothing on that, and that's going to lead to a double play.
Oh my gosh.
I love that that happens on this field like every intermission.
Yeah. It is one of the few stadiums that like come to life during that like little blip there.
Yeah. Well, I know you see the train every single time on Yoshi's Yoshi Stadium.
Yeah, but like obviously there's nothing on Mario Stadium to like show anything there.
True.
Like I think Daisy Cruiser, maybe the most you get is like maybe the blooper comes up during that animation, but I'm not sure.
Critter gets bonked by the
Critter.
banana. That's gonna let Shinoa get to base. Huge.
Yeah.
I don't know why Shino was not able to get to base in time. That was a quick-ass throw.
I mean, Noki's definitely fast, but I've... Oddsworth could be the one to make things happen here and tie it up. Nope.
No,
If I didn't feel like they would shorten it down way too much. Like, think about how much shorter, like, baseball and soccer is comparatively.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind like a
like
3-on-3 Mario hockey game where like you have 3 players in each team.
Okay.
And you have a goaltender on each side. Like, I wouldn't mind that at all.
No, that's fair then. I'm just thinking about like time-wise and everything, but like as far as that, yeah.
And the baseball default is, in this game is 5 innings, but you can change it to 9. They don't like deny you that right, so I'm sure if they did like hockey game, there would be like a way to make the periods longer.
K-Roll with a grand slam, and that is behind everything.
That is massive.
That's just ridiculous.
K-Roll has been on this team since day 1, but he's really started to show up the last few weeks.
Oh yeah.
He's just already tired after getting run on 5 times. Literally just 2 separate home runs. Nope, he doesn't go for it for some reason. That's gonna be a base hit for Chris. Maria's up. Right to Shy Guy, that's gonna be the thing. That somehow wasn't an out. What is happening in that outfield right now?
I just got murdered.
Yes.
Oh, no.
K-Rool has 5 RBIs right now. If I was still tracking stats, that would be down on the pen right now. Oh, the bobble!
You know, the bullets got to him, and I can't blame him.
Oh my god!
Peach, what are you doing? Peach, what are you doing? Peach, what
Get
are you
her out!
doing?
Amaranth not able to get her out.
That is insane. Oh no.
And that is a triple play! What an amazing defense by the rookies! Critter up first to bat. 3rd inning, and that is a hit. That's probably going out. Nope, it's a catch.
Wow. That was a really good catch there.
That was a close one.
I find the interaction between the two Miis just so funny. With them just waving their arms.
Shy Guy to Shy Guy, and that's going to lead to a double play, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Finally, the Monarchs able to hold the rookies from getting any runs on the inning. Shy Guy to Shy Day again. Just, you know, opposite ones. Baby Peach does not get it out of there. Oh, that wasn't Baby Peach. What was that? That was Richter. I'm paying attention. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not half asleep, just trying to make it through this.
Thankfully, we just have one more game.
Noki charged up and ready to go, but the ball went away.
He's not making those crucial diving catches.
How can he? That's in a bad position for him. Yanta?
That's out of here. Nice.
And the Monarchs finally score.
And it cuts that lead drastically. That's exactly what they needed.
I was gonna switch Baby Peach out for Bowser Jr.
Like you holding up the entire inning just to make all three of this call.
Peach on Peach violence.
Honest. It would really be Peach on Peach violence if just Peach just hit her with the hit. I feel like that's a tongue twister. Just waiting to happen.
Amaranth caught watching.
Good. The bobble though, and he's able to get there.
Nice hit to the outside for Rebecca.
Smart play going first and third on that.
K-Rool is up. He has not been merciful today. Apparently he's found his voice to being merciful. Nope, never mind. He still slams it, and that is gone.
Yeah, that's way too hot. That is way too high.
That's another 3-run homer for King K-Rool.
Yep.
If the rookies end up winning this game and not dropping it, then K-Rool's getting the MVP. Toadsworth just got on, he's already tired. This is ridiculous.
Oh, that's so good. They don't
That was
capitalize on it.
huge.
Just like every team, they don't capitalize on that when it happens.
They switch in Pianta.
Pianta?
Oh no, that's not gonna give them many save options for where to send to Pianta after this.
No. Weirdly enough, I feel like maybe center outfield would be best spot. Like one of the, well, really any outfield spot. Barely getting back in time. Doesn't get down.
Bowser Jr. up. Go for the save out, tagging out the first baseman, or trying out the first base. But that's 3 more runs for the rookies. It's 8-5. no, the pop fly!
Don't walk the strut from Critter after performing that. Oh my gosh.
Solid base hit from Hector. That's a double play, and that's gonna be the end of the inning.
It's so weird how this game feels a lot closer than it is when the rookies are leading by 5 right now. But I definitely don't doubt that the Monarchs have it in them to try and fight for this game to like make a comeback here and everything.
The thing is that every single run so far in this game has been off of a home run. And if this is going to be a home run slugfest, the Monarchs have their work cut out for them. This is the Harbinger of Doom, Rebecca. She's the last person at bat before K. Rool comes up.
Oh, and well, one person gets out. K. Rool's still allowed to come up with 2 people on base. Low trajectory though, which is awful for him.
They didn't get that POW out fast enough to stop Shinoa.
Lucky base hit because Critter is frozen there, but then Critter makes a double play to make up for all of that.
Good shell.
Good catch there by the me.
That went straight out to Chris. Clean, easy catch. Rookies are up. Chris up to bat. It's gonna be another base hit. 2 people on.
Good hit by Critter. Not out of the park though. Chris is making a run for it.
But he makes
He's
it.
able to get there.
Maria and Critter are on bat. Bowser Jr. Sorry, Maria and Critter on base. Bowser Jr. on the bat.
Big hit. It's
Really
going.
good hit.
Going.
Is it out though? It could
It's
be.
gone.
It is.
That's a 3-run homer for the Bowser Jr. K. Rool no longer the only one who's scored any runs. And that puts it 12-3. The Monarchs are at threat.
Yeah, they just need one more run, and there are no outs whatsoever. Shy Guy with a great hit. Doesn't go for 2, but could be smart. To make sure that he doesn't have to worry about that.
Noki misses the play.
Shit.
That's another base
Jumping
hit.
right past it.
Amaranth is up. That's gonna be an out. First out of the inning. Rebecca, the Harbinger of Doom, is up.
But does she get through?
It looks like she's gonna get to
Enough
base,
people
and that's
get
gonna
through,
be
yeah.
one out. Which means K. Rool is up.
Gabriel makes sure that he is the one to step up to the plate. Can he put this away?
Oh no, he gets
It's
none of
low.
it. He gets none of that, despite the full charge.
And the Monarchs live to see one more inning, if not more.
At the very least, one more inning. Oh, big hit by Peach.
Great hit.
That's gonna go off the wall, though.
It's not out though.
That super high wall means she only gets a double. Blue Toad is up.
Good hit, but too high for too long. Chris constantly just getting pelted with the items.
That's the job, the danger of center field.
Chris is taking it like a champ.
Hector misses the ball, but doesn't miss the second time.
Nope.
That's gonna get Peach into
Runners on
striking
first and
distance.
third.
Blue Shy Guy's up.
The danger of a double play is always there, but Shy Guy can make this a bit easier for himself. Shy
Except,
Guy grabbing it. And this
except he hit it
double
right
play
over to the other Shy Guy. That's gonna end the inning. Monarchs don't get anything.
So,
The rookies are up to bat again. Fortunately, K. Rool was the last out of the last inning, so they have a whole 9 batters before they gotta worry about the home run king.
yep. Unfortunately, though, Critter is guaranteed in this lineup, and he does not need any help scoring home runs of his own.
He hasn't scored any this game, though.
That's very true.
Is
That could
out?
just be out. No, it's not.
That's a
No,
good
it's
clean
not.
catch.
Good catch. Very good contact, but not fast enough and not high enough to make sure that was a home run. Could be time to prove himself. He's looking to do it. It's not high enough though.
Shino's gonna catch that ball, and that's gonna end the inning.
We're
That's-
guaranteed another inning after this. Honestly, unless we just get one of the highest scoring runs of all time, like inning run, or yeah, high scoring innings of all time here from the Monarchs. Because you know what, I wouldn't put that out of complete reality. It's very rare that it's happened. I think we've only had one that was even close to being as high scoring as that. But
11 is the highest we've ever seen on a single inning. I think it's 11, or it might be 12. It's one of those two numbers.
that's fair. I thought we had a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think either one of our memories are working too great tonight, so.
No.
Amazing out though.
That's too
Yeah,
high.
that's too high.
That's gonna be a 2-run homer for the blue Pianta.
Pianta just putting in work and more work and more work to just try and keep this entire team alive.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you gotta carry the team on your back.
And he's doing it.
Speaking of carrying the team on their back, we are gonna have an interview with King K. Rool after this.
I think he's only allowing time for one question though, so you better make it count.
How do you do it?
He's not the king!
Oh, that's out, and they just did not run it. They did not run for it.
That's gonna be another run for Bowser Jr.
Yeah, and I hope that you enjoy that airplane animation a bit more there, Jolteon.
It's cute. Blue Toad has been switched in, which is honestly the least amount of damage they could have done to their defenses. Putting Pianta on third base. That space is loaded. Rebecca is up. Rebecca is the harbinger of doom. We've talked about this a few times tonight. K. Rool is coming up next.
And if base is loaded, it really does not matter what happens.
The start pitch, it's fair.
Oh.
Nogi takes forever to recover, and Rebecca gets a batted run in. Bases are still loaded. K. Rool is up.
Forget harbinger of doom. That is harbinger of death.
K. Rool does not make it happen though.
But
But we are in
star hit
Mercy territory now. Top of the 8th. And there's still 2 outs to go. Chris Redfield is up to bat. The bases are going to be reloaded again as Amaranth does not go for the home plate. Maria up to bat. All these Miis looking to go home. Can Maria get them there? If she can't, Critter's up after her. That's going to lead to a double play, maybe? Possibly? No? Yep. No?
Yeah.
Rebecca
Oh,
gets
no.
back. Rebecca gets back. It's only one out.
Rebecca. And now they're gonna have to work even harder for that. Like to get out of Mercy territory. Critter is just trying to hit a home run
but the
to make his team
catch!
proud. Yeah, Critter is just not lucky enough tonight to make his team proud and get that home run.
But, the Monarchs need to get 2 runs or this game is over. If they can get 2 runs, we get the last inning. And they're gonna start by switching their pitcher to K. Rool. You'll love to see them put K. Rool in.
They're just stacking this dude's points.
The bad cam on the throw. But Peach only stays on first. She doesn't go for second. Blue Toad is up. He hits it. Hits that mid-right position.
2 runners on base.
No outs so far.
Yeah.
Critter misses the jump. That's huge.
Yeah.
The power block.
Yeah.
That's gonna be at least. Oh, he misses the.
Oh,
What is going on?
He's throwing. He's throwing.
And that's it. The Monarchs get to live another day. They get to see the next inning. That's all it took was one pow block and a very confused me afterwards. And K-Rool's already tired.
Yeah, he dashed 3 times to try and get to that ball. Like in the same line. He did not change direction whatsoever.
That's gonna get Hector in. The lead gets cut down by another run. Now, where did they put K-Rool? Left field. Oh no!
But that's also the harbinger of doom. But we can't see a Mercy anymore.
Yeah, Mercy is no longer possible.
So it all comes down to the bottom of the 9th at this point.
That's gonna be the end of the inning. We move on to the final inning of the game. Unless the most insane inning happens, it's the final inning of the game, alright? I know it's possible we can get to the 10th inning, but it would require a shutout during this inning and 8 runs by the Monarchs, which has happened in the past. It has happened in the past.
It was worth being there and trying to help his team. Shy Guy trying to put one over. It wouldn't have gone over, but you know what? They were making sure it wasn't.
They made sure it was definitely going down. That's 2 outs. Rookies only have 1 more out to put on a run to maybe secure the lead. I mean, they already have 8 runs up, but you know, what's 1 more onto the pile? That's gonna be the end of the inning for the rookies. The Monarchs are up, final at bat. 8 runs, 8 runs to tie, 9 runs to win. That is 1 out already.
Yeah, Critter's stopping everything right there.
Yanta hits it out. Maria does not catch it. Instead of sending it to first base, sent it to second base instead. They could have got the out.
That was perfectly up the middle.
2 runners on, only 1 out. Captain is up. That's 2 outs, 1 out remaining. Runners on the corners for Blue Toad. He hits it. It's gonna get to Pianta in the base. Or into home. Monarchs rally has begun.
It's all that comes down to a question of how long can they keep it going. Oh.
The answer is not much longer.
Yeah. Not long enough.
K-Rool got the MVP, much deserved, made sense. 200 batting. Feel like it should have been higher, but 200 is fine. We are getting ready for the final game, but I need to use the restroom real quick, so we're gonna be right back.
Good.
I don't read the EG articles. Oh shit, I just low-key just outed myself as a bad member. Jeez. I guess I'm linked now. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm completely blind again. Side of it.
That's the problem. A really dumb name for a barber shop.
I'll put you.
Okay, next one.
Nope. You're watching black and white screen deteriorate.
I mean, same.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Don't let him snipe us.
Oh no! Blake!
I said, don't let him snipe us.
That was amazing.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that was definitely a bad way to find Repel Physical. Well, we know Physical's a bad idea. Okay. That was it. That was fantastic. Oh man. Oh fuck. No, no, no. I was okay with getting ambushed by guys, not by mummies. No, 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 no. Okay, here's a bomb for you. Here's a bomb for you. And your friends. More bombs! Back.
I just got back too, so.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, last match of the night. Fireballs, Knights. I don't know if I restarted or not, so I'm gonna reset anyway.
Probably the safe option.
Yeah. The Fireballs are home, which means we get to go to Mario Stadium Night. The most generic baseball field on the planet. For the most generic character.
But hey, we have a sibling rivalry going on, and we love to see that.
Riona is on page 4. Yeah, so this is her. Nope. That's not her. That was Quidus. Versus the loser ninth. Don't say that. That's so mean.
Luigi Knights are going to kick ass. I know it.
Right?
I believe.
I believe in them too. This is my fail bridge, by the way. That's the only two people that don't have chem with the next person.
And honestly, that's not bad at all.
Not. I agree. Alright, the teams are set. Final match of the night. Fireballs Knights.
Let's get it.
Red Yoshi is up first for the Fireballs. And we live up to our name by throwing fireballs at Luigi.
And you know what? Luigi, being the knight he is, protects everyone around him from having to endure that.
Right? He eats fireballs for them. Such a noble knight. 2 runners on, and the pink menace is up. It's just a tad too far. Poor green guy already getting burned. Yeah, what's his name? Green guy. I don't know his name.
Mario Shadow.
Mario Shadow, yeah. Oh, that's foul. Ever so slightly.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be real careful about that, though.
That's gonna be bases loaded for the Fireballs with only 1 out. Dark Bones is not a soft hitter. That's going.
Oh, it could be
Going.
Yeah, it's gone.
And that's
It's gone.
gone. And that's a grand slam for the Fireballs in the first inning.
Jeez, starting off this entire game with such a monumental hit there.
They're already switching Magikarp off the mound for Luigi.
I can't even blame him. Only 1 out, too.
Jonathan's up to bat. Ground roll out to Magikarp, and that's going to be a quick out.
I'm not liking how that's going to be looking for the rest of the game. Having Magikarp there. If that anti-cam just keeps coming into play, they're not going to have a fun game out of them trying to throw to that first base.
Yeah, but Magikarp has Kem with Locke, who's in the shortstop position. He's gonna help them with getting the setups for double plays. Nice pow block, sabotaging their own team. Good job, Fireballs. Yeah,
That's what we
another
like
grand
to see.
slam
Do more of
tonight.
that. Do more of that, Fireballs. Trust me, it'll work.
Mario with an immediate catch on that first hit. Captain's up to bat. He's got 2 runners on. Gets it out to mid left. That's going to be a run? Yeah, it's going to be a run. A nice score.
Let's go.
A team that struggles to get offense going is getting on the board already. It's a good sign for the Knights today.
Absolutely. And sometimes it is about that long game, but we have Baby Mario, so
Don't count him out just yet. They only got 1 out, so this could be the start of something. At least this is a run.
Can I start counting him out?
No. That was a sacrifice fly. It was a sacrifice fly textbook. He did his job. He got the runner in.
You know, fair. I'll give that one to you. I will be waiting for the second that one of these babies trips up, though. And I know they will. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, send him to the minor leagues. Get him out of here. Get him out of the stadium.
Man, 50-50. How many batters have an average hit of like less than 400?
Let's not talk about it.
Okay, you know, just realistic baseball statistics.
Yeah, but these are babies playing baseball, and you know, you get lucky every once in a while. Plus, hitting here is a lot easier than hitting in real life.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe?
Maybe. Maybe, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Maybe. You still have, it doesn't count as a hit if you hit the ball. It only counts as a hit if you get to base.
Well, yeah.
That's
But,
why
like,
why the statistic is so low. It has nothing to do with the fact that they all miss the ball every time they swing. It has to do with the fact that they can't get on fucking base. Neither can these people.
You know, but I'll correct what I said, because you know what, you are right about that. It's easier to make contact here than it is in real life.
100%. I will take that statement 100%. Yes, contact way easier in this game. But then again, getting outs is also way easier in this game, because look at that shit.
Yeah. What do you mean? You don't, like, sprint over to your friends to just launch them up into the air?
No, can't say that I've ever done that. In all the years I played football, nope, never did that once.
You just weren't playing hard enough. You just didn't have enough heart.
We love semantics. I mean, stats are stats, man. You can't use the name of a stat incorrectly like that. Oh, that's gonna be another round, I think.
Yeah. And Magikoopa's not getting to third.
Nope. Big hit from Sid, but unfortunately does not get out of there. stats incorrectly all the time. Shame. Shame. Shame.
You know what? He's as much as I like root for the Detroit Lions because him and my other friends root for them. He's a fan of a Michigan team, and so you can't really expect much from him. He's a fan of something Michigan. That's really where the issue lies. Not that it's a Michigan team. It's more of just it's from Michigan.
I'm just gonna not comment.
Michigan bad. That's what it boils down to. Michigan bad, everything else good.
Says the person from Ohio.
Exactly. Ohio good, Michigan bad. It's very clear cut.
Tell your ghost he's digging his own grave. Oh, he knows. He knows.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know how many friends I have that just love either the state of Michigan or Michigan teams. However, fucking it's Michigan. Womp womp bad.
Womp womp, Michigan bad. Is that another home run? No, it's not. That's not getting out.
No, it is caught. That is insane.
Good catch by Tiny on the way down, actually. Did you just say womp womp? Yes.
I did. I did say womp womp.
He did in fact say womp womp out loud.
I know he's just quoting like the news report thing, but it's so much funnier.
Shy Guy up to bat with a runner on third, and that's gonna be it. That's the inning. No runs scored. Fiona hits it far. But Yoshi's gonna catch it. With the help of Jonathan. The green guy up to bat. Hits it to center field and gets to first base. Orin is feeling tired. Baby Mario up to bat. Sends it over Shy Guy's head. Misses the jump. A little bit of confusion. And that's going to lead to a run. And the Knights get another score off of Baby Mario. Don't know what was going on in the outfield there. And now it's the baby green guy. I think that's the baby version of green guy. I can't tell.
It's alright. He gets overlooked, right? Like a lot, and so it's you can only imagine if Mario's casting that big of a shadow, then it's just gonna keep doing that for everything around him. I'd just say though, like Luigi's team's fighting back hard here.
They are. They're doing a good job.
Yeah. The Grand Slam, like, usually a team would have like a huge hit to the morale after a Grand Slam like that, but they've been handling it extremely well.
Hit out to center field with the ghost ball. Doesn't really get that far. Nice hit to mid-right for Red Yoshi. That's gonna lead to 2 on the corners for Mario to come up. The brothers now face off. They both can't survive in the same time and space. Yes, they can. Partners in time prove that.
And Luigi and Baby Luigi truly showing that they are better.
That was crazy. That catch was crazy.
Absolutely.
The Knights up to bat again.
Let's put on some rally caps and hope for the best here. That's a great way to start it out. Yoshi, yes, let's go.
And that's going to be an easy catch for Red Yoshi.
Good base hit though.
Solid base hit.
And after the anti-cam just gets blown up while Shy Guy watches in horror. It lands.
Somehow bases are loaded.
Is Luigi's team looking to strike back with a grand slam of their own? Not yet, at least, but they do tie up the game.
Captain versus Captain again!
And Shy Guy eating, just mowing that lawn out there for Mario.
You needed to. Somebody has to cut the grass.
Absolutely.
It's tied at 4 going to the top of the 5th. Fireballs
that like
needs...
singular strip was a little too long.
The Fireballs need to do something. They've been shut down 3 innings in a row. Shy Guy with the Magna Glove again. Yep. Ada missing the swing there. Round roll, that's going to be a double play.
No,
Oh!
anti-chem.
Anti-Kevin throw leads to a run, like, gets to a runner at a bat. You know what, I give up. I don't know how to talk anymore.
Dude, we knew what you meant. But yeah, that is why knowing your chemistry matters so much, and placing those players where you need them to be is crucial.
And another
It's
zero
really
another 0 inning for the Knights, for the Fireballs. This is literally panning out just like last fucking game, and I'm already grabbing the alcohol.
I might if it wouldn't make me feel warmer.
I have a fan.
I do too. It's only doing so much though. I appreciate the work the fan's doing right now. It's not the entire apartment though, sadly. One of these days though. It'll be so bad.
Near the child? Yep, near the child. Fuck the child.
You know what? The babies did something good for once. I will give it up to them, and good job. Good job, Baby Mario. Good job, Baby Luigi. You finally fucking did it. Now don't fuck it up. You're both on base. Please don't fuck this up.
I wish they did that shit when I'm not at the defending side of it.
Got to teach them the proper lever pulling technique.
And now my team is losing. We're not even a big boom team. Like, we're meant to be base hits rather consistent, but no! We're just...
Hey, to be fair, so is my team, and you saw how we performed today.
It's just like one inning of production, and then you just get to watch as your lead dwindles to nothing.
Mm-hmm. But doesn't it feel great?
It feels fucking wonderful. I fucking love it. For the second game in a row, it's just like, it was like loss, 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 win, loss, loss. It's like,
What was even that for?
can we stop meteoring towards the ground, please?
Hey, you know what? If we're gonna meteor, at least we're metering together. We're
Yeah.
absolutely just on colossal losses with maybe hints of a win here or there anymore.
Drag. I gotta write down the loss now.
Hey, we've both seen crazier things happen in this game.
I know. I'm just looking at this like.
Hold up. Before you write down the loss, what did I tell you last time?
Don't count my team out until the end. Except,
yeah. What happened?
my team lost last week.
Last week? That's not when I told you though.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, that's awfully convenient that now your memory fails you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean,
Sure. I told you not to count your team out, and then you fucking crushed me.
yeah, that game was weird.
Fucking waddle, baby Luigi. Go.
You got knocked back so far.
He really did.
Can you stop? Use your fucking power, you fucking piece of shit.
The Choco crash out is real.
Oh, and double play time. No, just a single out.
No, just single.
Somehow, through the graces of some bullshit, they let him get on base. You feel like participating, Dark Bones? You got that home run in the beginning, and then you just haven't done anything.
See, Con, it's not called gaslighting, it's called farming engagement and farming content. But I did actually do that.
What
so...
are you? No! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you guys running?
You absolute mad lads.
Why are you bunting?
Go back! You know what? Normally, I don't like saying this normally. Maybe you should give up on your team.
What
Maybe-
the fuck was that?
Maybe it's time to give up on the team.
What the
I hate
fuck
to
was
say it.
that?
As someone who roots for even the biggest underdogs, no matter the circumstances, maybe it's time to give up on your team.
Did you sweat? Why? Why did they even? What were they doing? Why was he bunting with 2 outs? I don't understand.
No one does. No one ever will. It will never make sense. There's the babies as I know them, both getting out because they're garbage.
Two chances left for the Fireballs to get back into this game. You know, 6 innings of getting shut out in a row. That's gonna be another out.
Yeah, it was getting a little iffy there, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, they had that.
That's insane. That's actually insane. From sacrifice squeeze point to that. This is what we're doing. Well, at least we're back to mowing the grass.
Yeah, Magic Koopa got a home run. I don't know if I don't think I've seen a Magic Koopa do that this whole time. Last inning, top of the 9. Fireballs have to get 2 runs or they're out. Or they lose, I should say. And that's 1 out.
Just do something, Fireballs. That's not something.
That's
not
2
something.
outs.
Please, Mario. Like, actually, Mario, do something. Please. Please. Fucking damn it. Oh, wait, no, Mario. Okay, no, I'm sorry, Mario. Normally, I'm
Alright,
with
Big
bright
Menace.
still, but-
Now, do something, please, Pianta.
Home run. Thank you. Thank you. No! It's low trash at least. Mario can't run home.
And now it's at me, which means this is pretty much either a base hit or an out. And she's bunting. She's
Why the
bunting
bunt?
with
Why
2
the- why are we
outs.
back to bunting?
Why are we
Why are we back
bunting
to
with
bunting?
2 outs?
No!
Stop this shit.
What are you doing?
And oh my god, I can't believe he made it. If he went out again like this, I would have been so pissed.
Oh.
And that's it. That's the game.
Oh,
What?
no.
Piazza, what are you doing? Mario, why did you stop? Oh my god.
I don't, you know what? She made to base. Off of a star pitch, nonetheless.
Don't you dare bunt. Don't you fucking dare bunt.
Charge. Please charge. What are you doing?
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's a run. That's a run. One more. One more. One more to tie. One more to tie. One more to tie.
I don't even know what I want out of this game anymore. It's just... I feel like, no offense, I want your team to lose because of the bunting that they've been doing. Like, I feel like they need... Okay.
And they
well,
still lost anyway.
Yeah, I feel like your team needs to learn never to bunt like that ever again. And I feel like only a loss gives them that.
Oh my god. It's
You...
it's not the losses. It's losing to teams that have like incredibly negative records twice in a row.
I wouldn't even, like, consider that. I would just say losing in the way that you are, because it's the bunts.
I don't know what
That's
the AI was doing.
Yeah, like, that's what fucked you over. Your AI kept thinking the, like, bunting was the good option there. And it, like, no, it's never the right option.
I just can't. I can't. I just don't understand why my
don't
team is
deserve
doing
that.
what they're doing.
Did the Knights deserve the win? Yes, but did you deserve that loss? No.
Well, at least the Knights have
Fucking
ended
no.
their 8-loss streak. I'm glad
True.
that I was responsible for ending 2 separate teams' losing streaks. God, love that. So happy about that.
Has to be someone at least. Sadly, it's you.
All right, updated standings. The Wilds, the Monkeys are 1 and 2. The Fireballs and the Rookies are tied 8-5 in 3rd place. Muscles 7 and 6. Monsters, Bows, and Monarchs are 6 and 7. The Eggs are 5 and 8. The Spitballs 4 and 9. And both the Daisy Flowers and the Luigi Knights both won tonight. And so they both pulled to 3 and 10. So good for those teams. These are the updated standings for divisional play, which is what matters for the playoffs. Monkeys, Muscles, Monsters, Eggs, all in good positions. Spitballs and Flowers at risk of getting eliminated if they don't improve. On the other side, Wild, Fireballs, Rookies, Bows, all in good positions. Monarchs and Knights in bad positions could potentially be eliminated. Even though the Bows and the Monarchs share a 6-7 record, but that differential, also however small it is enough to put the Monarchs in the danger zone. All right,
Absolutely.
that's gonna be it. We're gonna be back on Monday. Let's look at the matchups for Monday. They're gonna be the Muscles, or the Monkeys are at Muscles. The Spitballs are at the Monsters. Flowers are at the Eggs. Wilds are gonna be at the Fireballs. Monarchs are gonna be at Bows, and the Knights are gonna be at the Rookies. Which means I'm guaranteed to get another fucking loss.
Hey, never give up on your team unless they start bunting. Only if they start bunting, then you give up on them.
My team bunts like every game. It's ridiculous. In like the worst possible scenarios. It's crazy.
That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. You have any closing statements to make before I get off this and like slam my face into a wall?
Please don't. One more shout out to Ohio. We love Ohio. Fuck you, Michigan. And and just really like these next some odd weeks are gonna be really interesting. We are struggling hardcore. Like I think a lot of teams are struggling hardcore, but you know, I do think that comebacks can be made. I think teams can improve, and just like we saw with the Bows today, like insane upsets can still absolutely be made when you least expect them. So I truly don't think you can count any of these teams out until it is genuinely too far gone for them.
My big problem is that the Fireball's only real advantage was the fact that we had really solid chemistry. But now everybody's pretty much pulling into having solid chemistry, which means I don't have an advantage anymore. I'm just a team that doesn't have any good batting.
And you know, I don't want to say this, but I feel like I kind of have to. I feel like you did it to yourself.
Yeah, by not getting Red Critter, my fault.
Well, no, not even that. I'm more talking about the fact that like you helped so many of these teams get good chemistry. So like because of that is the reason as to why.
My fault
like,
for trying to get people to feel like they actually can play the game. My fault.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you hurt yourself doing it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Your statement is factual and correct. I did do this to myself by building up all the other teams to make it so they didn't just lose.
and like we do love to see it. Like we love to see the effort that you put in. We just hate to see the ways that you're losing now, because that is some
I don't understand.
actual garaggio.
Why were they trying to bunt? You don't bunt on 2 outs. You just don't.
You
Like,
don't.
Fundamentally,
but your
the
team thought
AI
they do.
should know that. The AI should know that.
You would think. You would really think.
I'll go to bed. I'm tired.
Good night.
I'm gonna cry.
I do not blame you.
Getting shut down by logic. Right? Imagine. Oh, actually, we got
also
quite a few
saying-
people. I should raid somebody. Who the heck should I raid? Who's doing stuff?
I see Jinja
Jinja's
is
playing
some
Repo. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
with some different people. Hell yeah. Also, thanks again for having me on.
I thank you for coming on. Honestly, you don't understand how much having just like another person helps me so much with this stuff.
No, trust me, I do. We are both streamers. We both love having people on with us, so it's all about that. But good night, y'all.
Have a good night, everybody. Show Ginger some love like y'all showed me. We'll be back on Monday with more baseball. Yippee!
Woo!
Woohoo!